Hi everybody, welcome back to In The Huddle. I'm Jillian Kushner. Today's episode is going to be about the big games this weekend. So before you go, please subscribe below and like the link in the description box and stay tuned to find out about the big games this weekend. So the first game I'm going to talk about is probably like the biggest game this weekend, and it's the Pro Bowl, the NFL Pro Bowl. You have the NFC versus AFC. I'm just kidding, I got y'all. If y'all watch my video from Tuesday, you know that is a big joke. Alright, on to the real games this weekend. So finally, we're talking about basketball! Yeah! So yes, we're going to start with basketball now. I'm going to only start with college basketball. NBA basketball is going to get big after the All-Star break, which is the weekend before Valentine's Day, so I think it's like February 12th that weekend. So then we can start talking about the NBA, but right now we're going to just talk about college basketball. So the first big college basketball game we have this weekend is going to be on Saturday. It's going to be number 2 Kansas at 18-2 versus number 4 Kentucky at 17-3. I think y'all can tell just by those rankings it's going to be a good game. Kansas and Kentucky are two of the huge powerhouses in college basketball. If you look at NBA players, the ones who did go to college, so many of them are Kansas or Kentucky. It's almost unbelievable. These are two very basketball-rich schools. I mean, the matchup in itself, just history-wise, is huge, just because these are two huge programs. Now they're both top 5 teams, so it makes it even bigger. Kansas actually lost the other night, so they're kind of coming off of a tough one. Kansas lost to a conference rival, West Virginia, the other night, and actually Kentucky also lost the other night. They lost to Tennessee, so they're both coming off of losses, so they're both probably pissed off, and I think it's going to be a really good game. I mean, it's a top 5 matchup. You really can't ask for anything else. Kansas, they are in the Big 12, so Texas plays them every year. Wow, how was this team that good every single year? I don't know. Same with Kentucky. We don't play Kentucky, but we do play Kansas. And Kansas, that's a game you go to. Everyone comes out because beating Kansas is a huge deal. Fantastic team, fantastic program. Same with Kentucky. It's going to be a really good matchup. I think those two teams are going to go at it. I would expect a buzzer beater to win that, so I think that one's going to be fun. It's going to be real close. I'd be shocked if either team got blown out. That would be beyond unreal. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a good one. The next big college basketball game is actually on Sunday. It's number 12 Virginia at 16-3 versus number 1 Villanova at 19-2. Villanova is actually just coming off of a loss to Marquette. This was a huge upset. They won by 2 points. Really unexpected. Marquette is unranked. Not that big of a deal. You know, this was a huge upset. Everyone was really shocked that this happened. Villanova is the reigning national champion, so, they're coming in hot this year. Clearly they have that number 1 ranking, but they did just lose that game to Marquette. So strange. But they are obviously a fantastic team. They were good enough to win last year, so by no means are they someone you should rule out. And of course, Virginia is ranked farther down, but still a very talented team. I think this is going to be a pretty good one. It's at Villanova, so that gives them a little bit of an edge up, but that's going to be a very competitive game, especially with Villanova coming off of that weird loss to Marquette, that very unexpected upset. And the next big game isn't really this weekend, it's on Monday, but it's number 17 Duke at 15-5 versus number 14 Notre Dame at 17-4. Obviously a top 25 matchup, the only top 25 matchup on Monday, so that's going to be all attention there. Duke, another great program that is always good at basketball, always good. Coach K has run an incredible program there. They are always good, always good. I've never seen a year where they weren't good. Duke does have a little bit of drama. They have this player, Grayson Allen, who has gotten into some trouble on the court. He's kind of known for playing pretty dirty, and people are getting really sick of it. I think in a high-pressure situation game like this, we could see something happen from Grayson Allen. He's been known for tripping players, pushing players. He pushed a coach. It's a whole mess with Grayson Allen. A lot of basketball fans are pretty fed up with him and his on-court antics, but yeah, that could be a storyline here. And of course, Notre Dame, a high-ranked team in the top 15, so I think it's going to be a good game, a good matchup, and maybe some drama. And I'm always there for the drama. What about y'all? Alright guys, that's all I have for the big games this weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.